We are live, guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Blitztech.
Radio GS.
Joe on further the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to Jujutsu Kaisen's episode 17 and 18 spoiler review. Now, if you're just here for the review and you're not part of the watch-along gang, you need to be, because things get really spicy on these last two episodes, innit? So who wants to take it away this week?
Mayo Tuna!
Come on!
Come on. Episode 17, super deep. Love the fight in between Maki and the blue-haired girl, don't really know her name yet. And even just learning just the more of the clans now. Learning Maki and her sisters actually upbringing, how they treat the men in their society and how they see the women in their society. And even just as a Jujutsu sorcerer, when she said that you're not even that, you're not even a person in their eyes, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? I can't wait to dive more into that. And I just like Maki's whole take on how she feels about it, because obviously she was born with none of that kind of power of cursed energy, and obviously just her and her sister's relationship, how her sister was born with it, so she can see all the cursed spirits, and her sister's like, don't worry, I'll still help you no matter what. But then she went to leave the clan and saying, I'm going to come back and just become the head of the clan. Her sister's like, I hate you because like we was meant to do this together, you left me, I'd rather be a nobody. Where the sister's like, I'm trying to become a somebody. And that's that break in their relationship for me.
You know what's mad with that,
mad.
Is that like she's blaming her sister for a system that's been imposed, like as part of their culture, their clan, for time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like her sister's been treated like worse than shit. But you want your sister, who you love, to stay down there.
Well, not everyone.
And it's like
the same, isn't it? Because it's weird because she's saying that, but she's the one born with the abilities.
That's what forced her into being the Jujutsu sorcerer. Because obviously, if your older sister doesn't have the ability, but she's like, oh, I'm going after this and I'm going to run the clan, and you have the ability, you've kind of got no choice but to follow her or stay there and get persecuted. And you're not going to go through that persecution on your ones. So she's like, stay here, we'll get persecuted with me, or no, now we're both Jujutsu sorcerers and I'll hate you. Get me? So yeah, that dynamic's mad.
But at the same time, like, they'll never see...
They won't.
That's what I love about it as well, because they come from two different places, from the same place at the same time. And that is legitimately mad for me. I love that.
Like acceptance or just rebel, innit? Like, and it's just... It's
That's
just
beautiful,
it is because there is love there, but because you're holding on to that person so much, you're not seeing like her suffering, bro. Like that's selfish. Do you know? But then again, you still get what she's, because like you see it as a you. She's like, yo, like she's seen bare demons. Even you will say, yo, man, that's messed up. Like as a child, you're seeing all these creatures. But that creature was it suffering or something? That creature,
I don't know. Yeah,
it was just there. He had like. I don't know, on his neck, do you know what I'm saying? So obviously you get like she has traumas from when she was a you. Do you know what I'm saying? But who helped you out as a you? Your sister. Like, bro, that thing to me is mad, innit? And Maki's fighting abilities is off the charts, bro.
Legit, bro.
I really like what they did with the whole camera stuff, like showcase. Like this is one of the things I really love when they go into sick fight modes in anime, is when you start flipping the camera, even when characters spin like in the air. It's mad, isn't it? But touching on their clan, the other dude whose mum was a concubine is also from that clan. But now is he also brothers with my man? Because they said, yo, the reason why you're here, your little brother didn't come with it's not accepted for who he is. And I had the feeling it was like that's his brother. What's his name?
Fushiguro.
Yeah.
They say he keeps saying we're the same, innit?
Yeah, and he's like, yo, like I'm not a part of this thing.
They just got open, because even then he was like, someone that controls Shirigamis and very good at fighting is very precious, which means not everyone can do that. You have to do one or the other. So, and obviously him keeping up with that dude as well, also is saying a lot. So there's a lot that they just keep in there.
These 2 episodes was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
Sick.
What are you saying for this episode?
I thought the episode was super tough. I thought both these episodes were super tough. Bare action, bare morphology, bare inter-character dynamics. So I thought it was pretty sick, man. I love the fight between the girl with the bullets. Who's that?
Oh, I forgot her name.
Mackie's sister. I
Yeah,
can't remember her name.
Just that, I thought that was tough as well. Bro, it was just some good episodes, bro. They peppered it, you get me? Like, what's this chick's name?
I forgot her name as well.
The chick.
Hammer and Nels.
Yeah, Hammer Girl. In fact, that's what I've been calling her, innit? Hammer Girl. Like, I thought her beef with with Hermione, the one on the broomstick. I thought that was tough as well. But you know she goes hard, innit? And I just like the dynamic there. They got into bare stuff with like how like women are seen in their world and stuff like that. And her just being like, yo, I don't give a shit about none of this, like, get me? I'm just out here to be nice. Like, just a good energy to see from some of the characters. So I thought that was tough. And I thought it was also super refreshing to get an episode like without Yuji. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like, I don't feel like we've really focused on the other characters, and this was one of the things that we was talking about from the previous episodes. We were stuck with Yuji for a lot, but this episode these 2 episodes focused on everyone else besides him. But obviously, the looming shadow of man is still there to drive the story along. So I feel like it was good character growth for bare of these characters, like just getting to know like some more of the inner workings of all of them. And I like the pace they did it at. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on Jujutsu Kaisen about sometimes you're moving too fast, but I feel like this 2 episodes was a perfect like mashup of like story, character development, and action, innit? So I thought it was fire.
Yeah, well, another thing to add to that is that they didn't really finish their ordeal between the 2 groups, and then they got interjected with the third, the ops that intervened, and now it's like it's brought everyone together, innit?
I think that's very important because like even though and this is what's crazy, because the fights were very good, but because the fights weren't going to the death, it's like we're not gonna waste time getting into this. We're gonna tell you the characters that have parallels, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna pit them against each other so we can get the story off, but we're also gonna just push the pace and get us to the real conflict, which I thought was super good. That's why I was talking about the pace and that. These lot peppered that, get me? So I appreciate you lot not wasting no time.
I even like the villain. Like, obviously, it was just a brief couple of moments towards the end of episode 18. Like, this villain, obviously, it sounds like a Swamp Thing. Like, human beings, all you do is take. I'm just trying to bring the world back, and you just see it just spewing rare roots and stuff. Because human beings
I really like characters like that. That's not about like money. It's not about them per se. It's not about money or any other whatever you're clinging on to. Like, bruv, like, you man out here just doing too much.
Yeah, I rate that as well because I hope this character comes on like the opposite side of Gojo, in terms of like Gojo's like, I want to get rid of these man because these lot ain't running things properly, and I hope the villain comes with, we need to get rid of these man because you man ain't looking after the world properly. So basically you can have both of these characters, protagonist, antagonist, wanting the same thing but going about it different ways, and then like people having to decide, also making us feel like raw. The evil cursed spirit ain't actually that bad. It's kind of got it's making some sense here, so it can include like a great dynamic. And then you throw Thingy in the middle of that. What's his name? The main character. Tadori, yeah, because obviously he's got that cursed spirit inside of him that wants to take over everything. So should these 2 men be fighting together to fight him? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dynamics are getting there, so I think it's super tough.
Woo! Super fire again. If you're not part of the watch-alongs,
You're mad.
Yeah, we urge you to jump on the thing, because the whole ride along has been mad, innit? And the last 4 episodes been even sicker. But on that note, we'll see you guys on next anime review or watch along, depending where you are. I'm Raven the GS.
Sam, Mr. Blister.
Joe, one further, the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.